戴着招牌太阳眼镜，前美国第一夫人贾桂琳甘乃迪一生充满神秘色彩。美国名人传记作家塔拉伯雷利今年7月出版新书，揭露更多贾桂琳不为人知的秘密。
The title is pretty striking. What do you imply there with all of those things?
In 1989, she had a conversation with John Warnicki, who was the architect who designed JFK's gravesite. And Jackie and John had a 3-year affair. And she said to him, "Oh, Jack, I have 3 lives, public, private, and secret." And the secret life was the life that only very few people understood and knew of.
ABC 新闻记者和传记作家相约在纽约中央车站的地标生蚝酒吧。
The only press conference Jackie ever gave in the 1970s was right here in the Oyster Bar, and it was about the preservation of Grand Central Station.
I think if we don't care about our past, we can't have very much hope for our future.
Few people have studied Jackie Kennedy as much as you have. What surprised you in this book?
When I met Jackie Onassis, what really struck me about her was how accessible she was and how easy she was to talk to. She had such faith that you were not going to betray her by returning her to any dark moment in her life.
贾桂琳人生最黑暗的时刻，就是1963年11月22号，她亲眼目睹自己的丈夫约翰甘乃迪遭人暗杀身亡。
President Kennedy has been assassinated.
I think that the trauma of PTSD colored everything in her life. She felt like the least she could do was mourn him forever.
There were a lot of revelations, including one about how Jackie's future husband, Aristotle Onassis, actually showed up uninvited to JFK's funeral.
He came in town to pay his respects, and she said, "Well, look, that hotel you're staying at is awful. You know, come to the White House." She stuck him in a sitting room, and it was just a couch and a small black and white television. So here you had the richest man in the world, Aristotle Onassis, sort of relegated to the servants' quarters.
后来，贾桂琳在1968年与希腊船王欧纳西斯结婚，婚事消息引起全球哗然，甚至有小报讽刺她嫁给一本空白支票簿。
Believe it or not, she lived a great lifestyle, but she didn't have any money. Jackie married Onassis not because she was crazy in love, but because she needed a lifestyle that she had become accustomed to. She was living sort of a fraudulent life. She had it all, but it wasn't hers.
有人认为贾桂琳担心自己和孩子的人身安全，才决定离开美国，嫁给有钱有势的欧纳西斯。然而，她也失去美国政府给予她的特权。直到欧纳西斯1975年去世后，贾桂琳才搬回纽约，在1994年辞世。这一本新传记集结30年来和贾桂琳亲友的数百次采访，以及甘乃迪图书馆未公开的收藏，用全新视角审视这一位传奇性的前美国第一夫人。 TVBS 新闻综合报道。
想看最完整的新闻内容，记得下载 TVBS 新闻网 APP。